everyone, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be talking about my new favorite tea. You guys know that I have very specific favorite teas of mine, and I've done a few tea videos in the past, and a lot of you guys have asked me for more videos about the teas that I like. And there was this one tea I'd been dying to try, and I'd heard so many things, and I'd seen it on Instagram, like everywhere. Everyone's like talking about it. So when this brand, which is called Your Tea, contacted me, my heart was racing out of my chest because I just thought the stars are aligning. Like, this tea I've been dying to try, and they're saying like, hey, would you be willing to try a tea of ours and perhaps do a video about it? I was like, yes. So they said, you know, pick out a tea. So I went on and I was like, where do you even begin? Like, there's so many kinds of teas. They have body teas, mood teas, and then within those, there's a whole bunch of teas in those different categories. So I was really overwhelmed, but I ended up going with their tiny tea. And this is the 28-day one, and they also have a 14-day one, and it's called their Teatox. And so the idea is that it's like a detoxifying type of tea. Now, before you freak out, because I have had so many comments anytime I say that it's a detox tea about any brand that I've tried. Some people are like, there's no way a tea could detoxify your body. Guys, I have no idea. Like, I'm not a medical professional. I don't know anything about it. But I do know that teas make me feel a certain way, and sometimes my body reacts in a positive way to certain teas. So whether or not it's detoxifying my body, I have no idea, but I do know the way it's making me feel. So that's what I'll be talking about. Of course, this is my experience, and other people's experience with any kind of tea might be different. But let's go ahead and get into what this tea is all about and kind of how I've used it in my life and how it's actually like affected my life. So like I said, they have 28-day and 14-day versions of this kind of tea. And what it says, I'm going to actually read you what they said on the website. It says, because this is why I picked this one. It says, specifically designed to assist with bloating, indigestion, problematic skin, cellulite, reduction of excess weight, increased energy, and then it also says that it does contain gluten. They have a gluten-free version. That blew my mind. I'm like, gluten? And my mom actually has to eat gluten-free, so that was just interesting. So those are all of the claims. And of course, you know, when I received this, I'm all excited. I'm like, oh, how cool. And then, so when you open the box, it comes with this like pamphlet, and in it, it's got all the different teas they have. So they have like a man tea that's good for men, a fertility tea, a skin tea, and that's the one I almost got, but I ended up going with this one. Let's go through like the different things about this tea. So taste-wise, it has a very delicate taste. Like, it's not a spicy tea. It doesn't really have a strong flavor, but it does have a little something. So I just like it. It's a tea that you can drink and not feel like you're filling up, like you're feeling full. Because some teas make me feel like, oh, like water bloated. You know what I mean? But it's not so delicate that you don't taste anything. It's kind of right in between, which I really like. I'm not big on really flavored spicy teas anyway, so I was glad that these didn't taste like that, because I've had some other teas that are detox that are very almost spicy, and I'm not a big fan of those. So that was a plus. The instructions they give, they said you can either drink them like 2 to 3 times a day, 30 minutes before a meal, or even after a meal. And I typically would do it after, because I don't always know exactly what I'm going to be eating, so it's really hard for me to plan to drink a cup of tea before. So I've been doing it afterwards for the most part, and I've actually only been doing it twice a day, because lunchtime, I'm a teacher, and so my lunchtime is like always a mess, and I'm always in a rush. There's no way. But dinner time and breakfast, I can plan a little more, so I was able to do that. You guys, I've lost like 3 pounds. I'm not exaggerating, and I've only been doing this for about 2 weeks now. I really feel like, and I haven't really changed anything diet-wise or exercise-wise. I'm training for the marathon, but I've been doing that for a while. I lost 3 pounds, and I don't know what else to accredit it to other than this, because this is the only thing that's changed in my lifestyle over the past few weeks. So that's kind of blown my mind. And again, 3 pounds, it doesn't seem like a lot, but at the same time, that is a lot for all the only change I made was that I started drinking this tea. So I mean, my mind just explodes thinking about it. It is so amazing. So those have been my experiences with this tea. I would suggest, if you're even thinking about these kinds of tea and kind of going into like almost a tea regimen when it comes to detoxing or weight loss and things like that, look at the website and see. The prices are different, of course. It's a lot less if you get a 14-day one, so if you're wanting to kind of try it out, you can go that route. Not all of them are a certain amount of days. You can just get a box of tea, because they're not all like regimens that you follow. But I really like this. Now I want to try like the skin one, because if it's amazing for your skin, they've got so many. So definitely check it out. There are some that it kind of blew up, like the fertility tea. Supposedly that might help with fertility. I don't know, but if you were even looking into that, it's certainly might be worth looking into, you know? So I thought that was really, really cool. I wanted to share it with you guys. Of course, I'm so thankful to have done this in collaboration with Your Tea. I was very excited. I was very excited. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. And of course, I will put all the links below for this site. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and I can link any tea videos I've done in the past below. I know I've done a tea haul. Have I done any tea specific videos? That might be the only other one I've done that's all about tea. I'll link that below if you're interested in it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.